We pretty much already had the mentality that if somebody goes down, the next person gonna have to step up. And I told, like, soon as they got in, tell them there can't be a drop in our play. It can't be, oh, cause Ken's out, now we're getting beat on the left side. And I think they stepped up to the challenge.
How touch and go were things for you? What you do to get through it?
It was pretty. We went over the game plan, so it was spot on to what we were planning for. So I felt prepared for the game.
No, I mean, coach had made reference that you were maybe day to day at one point.
Oh yeah, I had to go to treatment probably 3 4 times a day for at least a week or two. So after a while, I just started getting better. Um, I went to the chiropractor a few times and it really loosened up my hips. So I'm good.
When Coach talks about having a clean ball game, do you think it clicked with the team in that fourth quarter, or
I believe just in the fourth quarter, we knew that, well, during the whole game, we just knew that we weren't going to give up at all. We knew that the things that happened, we can't change. We can't change the fumbles, the mistakes that we made. We know that we can improve ourselves. We can just fight our hardest and try to get back into it.
What kind of improvements have you seen from Max Mitchell? Now he's been here for a year, and the ability to play both the left tackle and the left guard, and then the freshman Osiris. How has he kind of progressed here in a couple weeks?
I'm really just impressed of their composure. Like when they got in the game, it was not a, oh, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? It was a, all right, I got it, and they're making calls and they're doing what they're supposed to do, so we don't have to slow down the play for them, so they can learn because they know it already.
Do you or Robert, being the seniors, kind of find yourself maybe going out of the way a little bit to make sure that those guys are caught up to speed, or is it something they're able to kind of handle on their own?
I think we got some really capable freshmen and young people. They're pretty sound when it comes to the playbook type things, and we just tell them things. We'll tell them like veteran type things, like something that they're messing up on, if they're head ducking type things. Tell them how to put hands, hand placement, stuff like that.
I mean, you remember what you were like as a freshman, seeing Osiris kind of perform. How is he like just composures? I mean, what is it that allows him to get on the field so quickly at theoretically one of the harder positions to do that?
He really like. I've never seen him get too high, too low. He stays at the same intensity at all times. He's a strong, big physical guy. He's faster than most people think he is. He could play at any level. He could have played at any conference. He keeps his composure at all times. He makes sure he knows what he's doing before the play starts. He does extra, so it just you knew what was going to happen once he got in.
So much talk about the offensive line heading into the season. How do you feel that unit fared in this sticker?
I feel like we did our job pretty well. We were pretty blocked up good on most plays. Some plays we messed up, and those were pretty bad parts of the game. But other than that, if we made the call, we made it happen most of the time.
Did Shane show any nerves at all, or did he just slide right
At all, he didn't show any at all. He commanded everything on the field. He knew what to do, when to do it. It was just it was no. I feel like we were just a well-oiled machine at that point. We didn't have any type of drop off. We know Cole was doing his job. Shane stepped in, never had a drop in play. Uh, he's a hard worker. He stays extra, like a lot extra. Like he comes when we're not up here. He comes talks to coaches, making sure that he can keep that intensity up.
Did that surprise you at all? How much the young guys were composed, or were you kind of expecting that from what you had seen from them?
I see him at practice. I know what they can do. So it never really surprised me. I was kind of surprised at Mississippi State game because that was a big stage. That's you coming into the Superdome. It's full. Everybody loud, lights on. Everybody's just watching and waiting to see if UL can keep it close type thing. And they kept their composure the whole time and never once just got mad or got flustered. They just kept their same intensity.
What about Cole and his role, and how has he kind of stayed involved? I noticed him on the sideline. Is he up there coaching you guys? Giving you basically a third, offensive line coach?
Yeah, pretty much. He just stepped into that role of being a mentor to the people that were in the game. He tell you what you're doing wrong, try to tell you that like on the field right now, so you don't have to wait tomorrow to see what happened. So he tells you if you mic the wrong linebacker or did something wrong right here, or if you need to get your head up, you need to look at this linebacker. He look like he's coming, type thing, and it really helps us every day.
What did you guys say to Levi after some of those turnovers, especially the first one, to just not keep his head down?
No, he came to us and he told us it was gonna be good. We knew that he keeps his head too in these situations. He's had bad games before, and he's still been able to keep us involved, keeping us encouraged the entire time.
Before you guys watched film, did you already have a feeling of what needed to be cleaned, or was it until after you watched film the communication took place?
We pretty much knew it after the play happened. We knew if we were supposed to get this guy, and we'll be like, we got to fix that up on the next time. We try not to make the same mistake twice. So we kind of upgraded as the day went on. So.
So are expectations high now when you guys go to practice and prepare for Liberty?
They were already high. We already had it set in our minds. In prior interviews, I always told people we're gonna be number one in the offensive line this year in the Sun Belt. I put that on I guarantee it.